Welcome to all of you. Thank you for coming.
Shemaya Waka, good afternoon, everyone.
This is my favorite museum, I'm happy to reveal. We want to give you information that's useful to the American Indian Alaska Native population in all its dimensions.
We're giving the data back to you, and we're very excited about doing that. Race alone refers to people who reported a single race group. So for example, people who reported that they were American Indian and Alaska Native. Second, the concept of the race in combination population. This concept refers to people who reported both American Indian and Alaska Native, as well as another race group such as white or black. The third concept of the race alone or in combination population includes the sum of those first two groups. Alone plus in combination yields the alone or in combination population. And that's the way we talk about the data in the brief. The AIAN alone or in combination population increased 1.1 million people. The AIAN alone population increased 456,000. And the AIAN in combination population increased 645,000. The 2010 census shows that 0.9% of all people in the United States identified as American Indian and Alaska Native alone. Another 0.7% of the entire population reported AIN in combination with one or more other races. Together, these two groups totaled 1.7%, representing all people in the United States who identified as American Indian and Alaska Native, alone or in combination. Of the 5.2 million people who reported AIN alone or in combination, 56.2% identified as AIAN alone. 43.8% reported AIN in combination with another race group, such as white or black or Asian.
In our report, we also analyzed and discussed the distribution and growth of the American Indian and Alaska Native population at various levels of geography. This map shows that counties with higher proportions of the AIN alone or in combination population were located in Oklahoma, in the Four Corner areas of the Southwest, the Upper Midwest, specifically in North and South Dakota, counties in the state of Montana, and counties in the state of Alaska. Counties with higher proportions of American Indians and Alaska Natives tended to be close to American Indian reservations and/or trust lands in Oklahoma tribal statistical areas.
We need your help in two ways. One is to tell us what we're not doing right, and some of you are very good at this. And also to tell us how to connect better.
We hope to use the data from the American Indian Alaska Native population brief released today and as part of the American Indian Alaska Native Census 2010 data set to focus on Native youth for several reasons, including the young age of our Native population, to explore the relationship between education and workforce development, which are priorities for many tribal leaders, and to strengthen the Native vote effort.
Without an accurate picture, how can you begin to form good policy and allocate really scarce resources?
We use most of this data primarily for funding, and it drives some of the funding that's provided to our communities. It also helps in our yearly planning that we do for providing our housing services.
Indian people in the United States and throughout the Americas and Hawaii are beginning to thrive again, and that's good news.